Some of you may have read a book that I wrote not too long ago called Wishes Fulfilled. And in Wishes Fulfilled, I make this sort of pronouncement that not only are all of us capable of transcending this concept of being ordinary, but we're inherently imbued with the notion of who we are is really a piece of God. Yeah, we're connected to our source of being in a way that most of us have been trained to believe is not possible. We've been raised to believe what can't be done, what's impossible, what the limitations are, what other people can do, but what we can't do, and so on. And for me, moving into this place of an elevated state of consciousness, a higher degree of awareness, where we are capable of doing what Jesus said in the New Testament, that even the least among you can do all that I have done, and even greater things. And I took that literally when I read that. Before I wrote Wishes Fulfilled, I read the entire New Testament. And in the process of reading the New Testament, I took the words of Jesus, and where he encourages us to believe that we are one with the Father, that there is another kind of awareness that's available to us. But we've got to get past this idea of our limitations and past this idea of what our subconscious mind has trained us to believe in. Because you see, the subconscious mind of ours is what we do most of our activity with. We go out into the world and we get up in the morning and we get ready and we drive to work, and we don't think about how to drive the car. We don't think about how we shave. We don't think about how we make our breakfast. And about 96 to 97% of what we do, according to Bruce Lipton, is done with this with just our subconscious mind. We just go about doing all of these things, and within each and every one of us, there is also a conscious mind that is only operating on about 3 or 4% of what is possible for us. We don't really believe that it's possible for us to heal ourselves. I was reading a book by Max Maltz called Psycho-Cybernetics, in which he was talking about the ability of our minds to heal ourselves, which is what I'm focusing on even as I'm up here talking to you right now. This ability to make something, to realize that who we are is much, much, much more powerful than anything that we might have ever imagined. And it was an awareness that I held with me and kept with me, that whatever it is that's going on inside of me, that I have much more power and much more ability to be able to get past this idea that I'm limited, or that I have to be a victim of what somebody else says I can do or can't do, or what's possible or not possible for me. So within each and every one of us, we have this amazing power to be able to move from thinking of ourselves as just ordinary into this elevated level of consciousness in which we begin to think of ourselves as capable of manifesting or making anything happen that we would like to have happen for ourselves in our lives. And it's sort of been the symbol of my life. I was very blessed to have as a mentor and a great teacher a man named Abraham Maslow back in the 1960s. And Dr. Maslow was considered to be like the founder of self-actualization and higher consciousness. And he was the first person who ever took this whole field of psychology and said, instead of studying people and looking at all the things that they're not capable of doing and what's not possible for them, let's reverse it and study the people who have reached the very highest levels and then make assumptions about what is possible for them to do. He described these characteristics or these qualities of the highest functioning people. And one of those qualities was this awareness or the recognition that you have to be independent of the good opinion of other people. You have to know that within you there is a divine connection, a connection, if you will, to God.